Chosen one, listen. This is not coincidence. Her tears are noticed. Comfort her tonight and watch peace return. You felt it. The sudden quiet that isn't rest. The way she hid her face when the room pretended not to see. The ache behind her careful smile. You felt heaven tug your sleeve and whisper, "Go now." This is that moment. She has carried storms under her eyelids. She laughed so no one would hear the wave. She kept breathing while the floor tilted. She waited while a day turned heavy, then heavier. She kept the door open for peace even when wind pushed through the cracks. God saw it. Every unspoken word, every soaked pillow. Nothing about her pain is invisible to the one who watches the secret places. Chosen one, your purpose brushed against you all day. It touched your ribs like a small bird, wanting out. It kept returning when you tried to be busy. And the purpose is simple, holy, urgent. Comfort her. Tonight. Not with speeches, with presence. With the kind of kindness that slows time down and puts the house back on its foundations. Do you hear the urgency in your spirit right now? This is not a casual nudge. This is a bell in the mist. Delay makes room for misunderstanding. Silence creates a language of its own, and that language builds wall. If you wait for the perfect line, you will miss the open door that is already unlocked. Move while the door is open. Heaven is leaning in, waiting to echo what you're about to do. Let your steps be soft but sure. Let your heart arrive first. Then your word. Carry peace like a candle cupped in both hands. Tonight your voice is a blanket, not a trumpet. Rap, don't rally. Say little, mean much. Offer a chair to her weariness and a glass of water to her silence. Call her by her real name, the one that reminds her she's more than the ache. Make space for tears without asking them to explain themselves. Let pauses be holy. Let eye contact be shelter. If words must come, let them walk, not run. Say, "I see you." Say, "You are not alone in this room." Say, "We can take this slowly." Say, "I am here for the long quiet, not just the loud moment." And if apology belongs, let it arrive clean, unarmed, uncluttered, no defense. Only truth and the courage that truth requires. Let your presence lower the ceiling of anxiety. Let the room unclench one hinge at a time. Set your phone face down like a vow, and let attention be your offering. Sit at her level. Refuse to tower. Keep your hands open on your knees, so your body speaks peace before your mouth does. Breathe until the air learns the rhythm of trust. When silence stretches, don't break it, bless it. Let quiet do its slow surgery. If touch is welcome, let it ask permission with patience. Let a hand rest lightly, not to steer, only to steady. If touch is not welcome, let respect become a second blanket. Comfort does not require contact, it requires care. Choose words that carry and do not crush. Say, "It matters to me." Say, "You don't have to be brave with me." Say, "Your heart is safe here." Say, "We can stop any time and just breathe." Ask, "What would help right now?" A window open, a softer light, more water, or just company. Let your face learn gentleness. Unfurrow your brow so her story doesn't have to climb it. Let warmth live in your eyes, so shame has nowhere to sit. Do not interrogate the past, escort the present. When memory storms, anchor the moment with small mercies. We are here, we are safe, we are not rushing. If apology is yours to bring, make it small and exact. No but, no rewriting, no receipts. Name what was hurt, name your part, and let humility finish the sentence. If forgiveness is hers to give, don't reach for it. Make room for it. Let it take the shape it needs in the time it needs. Practice the holy craft of listening. Listen for what is said and for what is trying to be said. Listen until the story feels lighter in her mouth. Listen until you hear the first loosening of fear. Do not fix, do not file, do not summarize. Just stay. Staying is its own medicine. Prepare small signs that preach without noise, a folded blanket within reach, a lit lamp that doesn't glare, a cleared corner of the table that says there is space for you here. Open the window an inch, so the stale leaves and the new enters. Let the house learn this language. We are choosing gentle. Again and again, guard the gate of your tone. Let humility be the watchman and kindness the law. If your pride tries to speak first, let it sit down and be still. If fear narrates, answer softly, not tonight, not here. This room is practicing mercy, remember. A blanket does not argue with the cold. It outlasts it. Be that patient warmth. Be the soft weight that convinces the shaking that it can stop. Be the steady quiet that tells the night it doesn't have to be loud to be real. And when you sense the atmosphere soften, when the table stops bracing and the walls stop leaning in, let your words become furniture, sturdy enough to hold two hearts. Tonight, let your kindness be thick as wool and light as breath. Let your presence be the proof that heaven kept the appointment. Rep, don't rally, say little, mean much, and let love do the rest. Prepare the scene like a sign. Dim the light that interrogates. Lift the light that welcomes. Turn the noise into hush. Face down the screens. Face up the souls. Open a window just enough to let new air argue with the old. Place a folded blanket nearby, a small prophecy of warmth. Clear a corner of the table so hope has somewhere to sit. Remember, presence is posture. Unclench your jaw, lower your shoulders, loosen your hands. Let love be readable in your body before it is audible in your mouth. Let patience be the clock you keep. Let listening be the proof that you came to build, not to win. And if fear tries to narrate, answer it softly. Not tonight, not in this house. We are practicing mercy here. We are rebuilding without the noise. We are choosing gentle as our weapon and tenderness as our strategy. Move like someone entrusted, not entitled. Carry authority that bows. Carry compassion that doesn't ask for a receipt. Be the quiet fact that changes the math of the room. If you sense resistance, don't push, widen. Give her grief the aisle it needs to pass without being jostled. Let sorrow speak until its voice is spent. Then let hope sit beside it, not to argue but to accompany. And when the moment opens, because it will, place your hand over your heart and let your breath say what words can't. I am here, I am steady, I am not leaving. Let that steadiness preach to the walls until the walls believe. Understand this, chosen one. This assignment found you because it fits you. The grace is already in your mouth. The patience already in your bones. You are not improvising. You are remembering what you were made to carry. Move now before the mind complicates what the spirit has made simple. Move now while the door is still ajar and the hallway is still warm. Move now and let heaven write the echo. Peace has entered. Peace has sat down. Peace has decided to stay. Here is the revelation. You are not a bystander to her night. You are a shelter God prepared in advance. The compassion you feel is not random. It is an assignment. There is a mantle on you, soft as a shawl and heavy as glory. When you put it on, even your footsteps become medicine. You carry the room temperature of peace, and when you walk in, the room remembers what it forgot. It was designed to be safe. You are more than a visitor, you are a threshold. When you appear, the hour crosses from strain to stillness. You are a low lamp, not blinding, not loud, steady, warm, convincing. Your nearness is proof that heaven has not left the house. Your eyes are a porch light. Your breath is a lullaby for walls that learn to flinch. Mercy recognizes your silhouette and follows, so you will go with gentleness, and the wind will lower its voice, and the objects on the table will stop bracing for impact, and her spirit will notice a change in the air, and ask, is this what peace feels like? Yes. Yes, it is. It is the quiet between waves. It is the weight of a hand that says, stay. You are safe here. It is the ordinary miracle of two hearts deciding to breathe at the same time. Instruction for tonight. Simple and symbolic. Before you enter the conversation, breathe like you're steadying a candle. Place your hand on your own heart until your heartbeat slows to the pace of trust. Soften the lights. If you can, let harsh brightness sit down. Bring water, not as a gift, as a language. I am here to refresh, not to argue. Step into the room with shoulders unarmored. Call her by the name that affirms her dignity, not by the name her fear gave her. Pause at the doorway as if it were an altar. Say inside, peace, come first. Leave hurry outside. With your shoes, let reverence be what you wear in. Sit at her level. No looming, no towering. Keep your hands open on your knees so the room can read your intentions. Match your breathing to the slowest thing in the house, until the house chooses to follow you. Let silence arrive like a friend, and keep it company. Do not fill it, honor it. Speak in short sentences that land softly. Avoid why when the heart is tender. Choose how can I hold this with you. Nod without rushing the story. If tears come, do not rescue them. Witness them until they transform. If laughter peeks in like sunlight on the floor, let it stay without apology. Lay a little cloth of gentleness over sharp memories. Acknowledge. Don't aggravate, make a sign with your smallness. Turn your phone face down and far away. A vow written without ink. Unfold a blanket and place it within reach. A quiet sermon about warmth. Set a cup of water within her hand's distance. An altar of refreshment. Open a window 1 inch, so the night hears a new language. We are airing the soul. Guard the gate of your tone. Let humility hold it. Let kindness patrol it. If sorry belongs, bring it uncluttered. If hope belongs, bring it slow, like a sunrise that knows how to take its time. Remind your own heart, I came to cover, not to conquer. Remind her heart, you are safe, not because the world is perfect, but because love has decided to stay. And when you sense the room loosen, when the chair stops tightening its legs, when the table forgets to brace, offer words that carry, I am with you. I am not rushing you. I will still be here when the quiet returns. Let those words become furniture sturdy enough to sit on. Tonight, be the proof that tenderness is power in another language. Be the reminder that peace is not fragile. It is patient, and it outlasts storms. Wear the mantle, walk softly. Let your presence preach, and let heaven echo you as you do. Let your words arrive on their knees. Say, I'm here. I'm not rushing you. Say, I noticed your eyes. I see you. Let silence have space to bloom. Do not choke it with solutions. If you touch her hand, do it like you're returning something that belongs to her. If you speak, let every sentence end with safety. Prepare a small sign too, because signs speak to the soul. Fold a blanket and set it over the back of a chair, an act of covering. Open a window just a little. Let new air testify that old air is leaving. Place the phone face down, a quiet vow that presence outranks noise. And if you pray, do it softly, so the walls lean closer to listen. Warning, because love tells the truth. If you ignore this nudge, The night may keep its storm. Distance will turn tiny misunderstandings into large shadows. The house will learn the taste of walking on eggshells. The enemy of peace thrives in rooms where comfort is postponed. Don't let that seed take root. Don't train your heart to be late when God asks for tenderness on time. But hear the promise, chosen one, because God moves when obedience moves. If you comfort her tonight, peace will return like tide to a beach that forgot the ocean. Sleeplessness will loosen its grip. Memory will soften at the edges. Trust will start growing again, green and stubborn, through the cracks. And a blessing will hover over the doorway, recognizing the home. A mantle will settle on you both. Oil of calm, garment of quiet strength. You will feel it, not as a thrill, but as a steady warmth that remembers your names. And favor will follow those who build altars of comfort in ordinary rooms. Expand your heart now. See it in your spirit. See the hallway where footsteps used to hurry past each other. Now imagine those same footsteps pausing, turning, meeting in the middle. See hands unclench. See shoulders lower. See the room admit the truth. We were not built for battle. We were built for belonging. See her eyes lift. Not because everything is fixed, but because she realizes she is not alone in the fixing. Feel the couch invite you to sit closer. Feel the table release its tension. Feel the house learning a new sound. The sound of burdens exhaling. Tonight you are a bridge, not the hero who solves it all. The bridge that refuses to collapse under the weight of two stories trying to cross. Your strength is not loud. Your strength is patient. You do not rush grief. You do not interrogate tears. You host them like honored guests, and give them a soft towel and a place to rest. You will listen until the hidden pain steps into the light and says its true name. And if a wave returns later, don't fear it. Peace is not fragile. Peace knows how to return. Your obedience tonight opens a path so it can find its way home again and again. This is how households become sanctuaries. This is how love grows deep roots and shade for many. Let your spirit absorb this blessing. I declare a covering over your conversation. I declare wisdom in your pauses and healing in your tone. I declare the oil of gladness meeting sorrow without cancelling its honesty. I declare a new rhythm of quiet in your rooms, a cadence that invites rest. I declare courage to enter, patience to remain, and grace to leave the light on. And I declare over her, peace that guards, peace that guides, peace that refuses to leave. If this word reaches the exact place you needed it, let your small act of faith be simple. If you're ready to move, write in the comments, I will comfort her tonight. Peace returns. Let that be your amen in action. Now let me pray over you slowly, like evening rain. Father of mercies, see the chosen one who listens with a willing heart. You who count tears and gather them as seeds of future joy. Turn your face toward this house. Sanctify the minutes that follow this word. Let your peace arrive before their words and linger after their silence. Wrap her in the assurance that she is seen, valued. Steady the chosen one's hands. Keep their tone soft, their patience wide, their listening deep. Rebuke the restless wind. Quiet the accusing shadows. Set holy boundaries around this room, and fill it with the fragrance of reconciliation. Teach their feet the path to each other again. Let forgiveness find language. Let understanding find patience. And for every soul who has come this far, hungry for restoration, I ask your blessing without limit. Turn cold walls warm. Turn long nights into gentle mornings. Turn heavy hearts light. May your goodness follow them, your wisdom direct them, your kindness define them, and let peace, your peace, return and remain. I bless the chosen ones listening now. I bless her, whose tears are noticed. I bless every attempt at tenderness, every step toward comfort, every quiet victory of love. Be near, be near. Let your nearness be the last light in this room, and the first light at dawn. Hold them in the hush between breath and word, between ache and answer. Let what has been heavy become carryable, and what has been scattered find its place. Keep their hearts in the wide palm of your mercy, and teach them to rest there. And as they quiet, let your love be the proof that they are not alone.